All right. So we're at the first grade we're going to interview. And there is a name, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's all the way vandalized and dissected, if you will. Pretty sad that somebody had to come and damage somebody's grave like that. But as you can see, there's the name. I can't really read it all, but I know the last name is Diaz. Um, so last time I tried to interview you, I think you were messing with the live stream and making the connection, not one to work. But I have a solution for that. Right now, I got my recorder, the video, right? And then instead of going live, I got another device that you could speak into. And as I ask you these questions, go ahead and try to translate your best word using your words through this Paratech app. And it has a technology that you could say words. So, without further ado, I'm about to begin the interview of Broken Grave number 1, Diaz. Okay, here we go. Turning on Paratech. Having some kind of difficulty with it. Okay, you see, I'm having some kind of difficulty with my equipment because I don't think this grave wants to be interviewed. But you must be interviewed because unfortunately, someone vandalized your grave. Now, investor, the spirit box said. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm about to ask you the first question. Diaz, hopefully the words can be heard, but the volume is pretty low. Wow, I didn't know it was all the way down. Sorry about that. Again, I apologize. I seem to be having some difficulties with my equipment, but it's to be expected because I don't think this grave, it's not giving me an easy time. Oh, it said closer on the spirit box, but I can't hear it. So I'm just going to have to read it. So my first question, Diaz, is what message would you like to convey to those who damaged your resting place? Let's see if it comes up with any answers.
Rude.
It said something. But once again, I'm having difficulties. It says root. Okay. So root damaged your resting place? I'm not sure what that means. Or is it like the root of a tree? Maybe. And if they take too long to answer, we'll move on to the next question.
Pickle.
What'd it say? Sorry if you guys can't hear it. Because I can't. It says pickle. Okay. Now, are they caught in a pickle is why they damaged your resting place? Okay, so the next question. How did you feel about being forgotten or disrespected in this way? See if it answers.
Advanced.
Well, it said something. It's taken like a good 3 seconds or something to respond, huh? Let's see what it said. Advanced. Oh, is it because like it's advanced technology that destroyed your grave? Maybe. How did you feel about being forgotten? You felt advanced. Starting to get that rotten smell. That usually means there's a demon present. Okay, so question number 3.
Impact.
Impact? Oh, it's like you felt an impact. Oh, you felt an impact when you were forgotten this way. Well, I'm gonna make sure you remember it because you got vandalized bad. Okay. Number 3. Is there something specific you'd like to say to the person or people responsible for damaging your grave? See what it says. In the rotten smell.
Crack.
Okay, it said something. What does it say? Crack? That's what you would like to say to the person responsible? What do you mean by crack? You want them to be on crack or something else? You want to crack their skull open because they cracked your grave? I would too. I think it said something. And we're only 5 minutes in.
Cade.
Said something. Taking a while to get the words on the box. Cade? What does Cade mean? Oh, is that the name of the person responsible maybe? Is Cade? I never heard that name though. Okay, number 4. What do you hope will be changed or learned from your experience? Give it a minute to answer.
Needless.
Says something. Almost on cue. That's fascinating too, how it's on cue like that. Needless. What do you hope will change or learn from your experience? Needless? Maybe that you don't need anything from it? Okay, I understand. Okay, number 5. Are there any words of wisdom or reflection you would like to share? Let's get this rotting smell again coming to my nose. Give it a minute to answer.
Towering.
Okay, it said something. It's always like on cue now, huh? Words of wisdom? Towering? Okay. Question number 6. Who are you and what was your life like? Give it a second to answer. Said something. Can't read the words till a little bit later, y'all. My bad. Thin? Your life was thin? Okay. What year were you born and how old were you when you passed away? If you can understand me. Rotting smell.
Park.
Said something, huh? Park? What year you were born? Did you pass away at a park? Or are you meaning the park down below? Okay, let's move on. What are your interests, passions, or occupations? Was that one of your interests, the park? Are you a spirit of a child? One of the victims? Wind's picking up.
Sassy.
Says something. The name, maybe? Sassy? You calling me sassy? uh, do you have any family or loved ones we'd like to know about?
Eminent.
Did it say evidence? Oh, eminent. Who's eminent? Okay. Last question before I move on. It says something, huh? Is there any significant event or story you'd like to share about your life? Maybe I'm missing some point that you're trying to get across. Point is, Diaz, you will not be forgotten even though your grave is vandalized. Planes? Oh, is that one of your interests and passions? Planes? Wind's picking up. That's cool. Well, it's trying to tell me some things, you know. Maybe something imminent. I'm not sure what that means. But no, I heard that before.
Underwear.
What did it say? Underwear. Yeah, got a sense of humor, huh? Yeah, it said underwear. What the hell? Alright. Maybe there might be some discarded underwear somewhere. Anyways, that I don't want to find. Anyway, that was pretty funny. Thanks for saying that on the video. I appreciate everything you've done. And Diaz, thank you for the interview. Maybe I'll return and I'm getting that rotten smell again, but it's all right. Demons are okay.
Started scanning.
Well, this isn't exactly a grave I wanted to interview, but being that it's Mother's Day and all, yes, and I'm in the graveyard. Shout out to all the moms out there and mine. But I find it interesting. This grave, pretty tragic. It says, "Our daughter, Tamara Fernandez, 1941 to 1949." That's
Suggest.
um about a few years, right? Maybe not long. Definitely not long. Pretty sad I can't do that basic math out of my head right now. But anyway, um, it's about 9 or 8 years of life. Uh, yeah. So rest in peace, Tamara. Um, anything you would like to say in the spirit box while I'm here?
Fire.
Fire? Did you die in a fire, or are you talking about elements? Is there any elementals around here? Feel like I'm in sort of a liminal space. I obviously am. I'm in the graveyard. But being that it's Mother's Day, let's go over here. So it's Mother's Day, and yes, I'm in the graveyard. But I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to Helen F. Fonenza. Fonseca. I can't. Fonseca. Happy Mother's Day, Helen F. And if there's anything you would like to say to the world, go ahead and say it into this device.
Overjoyed.
Overjoyed. Wow. Look, it says overjoyed. That's cool. Um, those are all the words it said before it. But yeah, you're welcome. Happy Mother's Day to you. And that was pretty cool. Thank you for saying that. Did you like the Mother's Day wishes?
Seed.
Seed. Um, what about a seed? What is it about a seed? Maybe I should have brought some flowers for you, but maybe next time. She died in 1914.
Educator.
Educator? Wow, it says educator all the time. You know why? It says educator because in 1960s there was a swim coach that murdered a bunch of its children in this swimming pool on this very land. It says educator all the time. Is it because are you from the 1960s murders? Are you one of the children?
Eight.
8? You're 8 years old. Yeah, just like Tamara. Are you Tamara? 8 years old, 1941 to 1949. Or are you Tamara, or are you one of the victims of this educator? And we're gonna kill that guy, just so you know.
Determined.
Determined to kill him, huh? Yeah, me too. I'll help you out. But do you want me to do a ritual? You want me to do a ritual? Give it a minute.
Earthquake.
Earthquake. Yep, we're in earthquake land, the Bay Area. But anyways, Helena, happy Mother's Day to you. And there was a plane, like I said earlier. Um, so yeah, happy Mother's Day, and maybe I'll bring you some flowers next time. All right. Um, yeah. All right. So at this grave, we're gonna ask this spirit um, about the war because he was in the war, World World's War. He was, as you can see, he was a private medical detach. Um, Caldera, can't pronounce it right. Joseph S. Caldera, Louisa R. Caldera, Joseph R. Caldera, Frank Diaz, Anna Caldera. Um, but anyway, sorry for butchering your name. But yeah, earlier, before I turned the camera on, I was playing music from the 1930s because that's about when they were alive. It was just Louisa, apparently, though. Uh, but yeah, anyway, um, so I got some questions, and with that being said, turn on the device,
Started scanning.
and hopefully it'll answer the questions. Um, so, Joseph, what was your experience like during the war? Give it a minute to answer. It said exciting there, so I don't know if it was veil, like beyond the veil, or I'm not sure what that means. Um, okay. So, question number 2: what motivated you to enlist, and what were your expectations? Give it a minute to answer.
Government.
Government. So the government motivated you to enlist. Wow. Thank you for that accurate response. That was crazy. Government. Right there, folks. Okay, so the government motivated you to enlist, and your expectations, were they government? Did you want a government job?
Legal.
Legal? Okay. So I know you're a medical detached, but did you have any notable battles or encounters during the war? Lots of ants all over.
Bill.
Phil, any notable battles or encounters? Phil, I don't quite understand that, but we'll move on. Um, Last question. Uh, What message would you like to convey to those who survived or those who remember the war?
Blind.
Line? Huh. Okay. Well, thank you for answering all the questions. Um, is there anything else you would have to say? You would like to say to the world? Um, I have a few other questions I would like to ask.
Slice.
Slice? Like a medical slice? Medical doctor would slice surgery. Um, do you know anything about those children who were murdered in the 1960s? I know that you died in the 1919, but it's the same land that you are resting in. Are those spirits around?
Victorious.
Victorious? Were you victorious during the war? Well, I think with that being said, we might have to end the video. We interviewed 3 graves and Mother's Day, not that bad. One mother,
Easily.
easily there, or the children are around, the ones who died. But yeah, so I think I gotta get to editing. So I appreciate you answering my question about what made you want to enlist. Thank you.